Well, good evening, everyone, and welcome to Jefferson City and Springfield Spirit Varsity Hockey. We are set to take on the Mid-Missouri Tigers in some Marshall High School League action. Kurt Bussin alongside of me is Kelly Carden.
Kurt,
welcome,
how
Kelly.
are you?
Very well, thank you very much. Happy
Good to see you
holidays,
back in the
Merry
rink.
Christmas. You too.
Yep.
If I look down at the screen, it looks like we've got a little festive holiday border going there.
Scott Lutzke is always there for the appropriate graphics as our producer.
He doesn't
As a matter
miss
of
a
fact,
trick.
everything that happens here is all his doing. So
He does not miss a trick.
no, he doesn't. If it had been still you and me, we would have been talking into your phone.
That's right. So both teams are on the ice going through their pregame warm-ups, as you'll see here in a second. Brad Allen on the camera there. It gives you a look.
Neither team opting to go with their white jerseys. Both of them went with the home colors, I guess.
Road darks.
Road darks,
It's
yeah.
interesting look, but plenty of contrast out there. We should be okay.
Absolutely. And it's they both have good-looking uniforms, really. So if I'm not mistaken, they share their uniforms with MU, right? University of Missouri.
Looks, yes.
Yeah.
Looks to be the MU black and gold colors, reminiscent of the Boston Bruins as well.
Yep, very much. Trying to see if anywhere around the rink it mentions the University of Missouri anywhere. But I'm not seeing anything. Do they still play here?
Tigers
or do they
do
have
play
it?
here, yes. No rink in Columbia, so
Well. Oh. Gotcha, okay. Hey, CJ!
what's he saying?
I don't know, I'll go find out.
We're getting some instruction from the referee on the ice, and we're not sure if he's encouraging us to mask up as we. Okay. Hopefully. Just about set for action here. As we got on the ice a bit early, 5 minutes before 7, so straight up 7 o'clock, we are ready to go here. Spirit talking things over at their goal. And Tigers by their bench. Looks like we're going to have some pregame introductions here, and we'll set for that. Scott Lutzke mentions that Gabe Kallenberger back in the lineup for the Spirit this weekend, which is great to see. He's been out for several weeks battling some concussion issues.
Now we're good.
The Sports Center music going. Wait, what is that music? That's Sports Center music, wasn't it?
I only remember the first 5 bars.
It's been several years since I've watched Sports Center. Guess I aged out of that demo. I don't know.
Well, you're a child of the internet anyway.
Yes. That was actually CBS. Now that I think about it, wasn't it?
That's, yeah.
And we'll listen in on the Midmo PA announcer as we have our introductions here.
So I gotta say, Kurt, I was taking a look at some of the players as they were coming out, and I think birth certificate checks are in order. Because some of these guys look like they are 35 if they are a day.
This big tall guy with the epic flow
and the full beard that has gray in it. All right.
Yeah, he appears to be aged.
That's good for some serious intimidation points.
I don't know. That is a good question. All right. We are just about set for action here from Jefferson City. It'll be the CJ. I remember that name, yes. Okay, gotcha. Cool. All right, looks like it'll be Kallenberger, Wheeler, and Peters starting things off for us tonight with Daniger and Eric Life, defensive pairing.
So
have the first and third period for you. Kelly will take the middle frame. Go ahead, Kelly.
No, the standings here, these are pretty even teams. So.
Yep. And we are underway here from Jeff City. And off the draw, puck is taken by the Spirit. Nice headman pass for Will Peters, and he'll chip it to the blue line, but stopped there and forced offside. And we'll get an early whistle just seconds into this game, 12 seconds to be exact.
Thought he had a pretty good move on that guy up against the boards to get by him, but good poke check by the mid-mo.
Nice headman pass from Nickel Daniger on the left wing there, and just stopped a little short. Now clearing effort on the second one, makes it in the Tiger zone, and played there by the defenseman to the blue line and out. This one looks like it's going to go for an icing.
It's going to be icing.
And quickly we'll have another whistle. And this time come all the way back into the Tiger zone as we hear some old school music.
Absolutely, a little organing, yeah. I don't see the big pipes anywhere, but, you know.
They can stick with that all night long, and you wouldn't get any complaints out of me.
Nope.
Still with the Kallenberger, Peters, Wheeler line on the ice.
All right, the Hare has made his move.
He has, in the shot from the right side, picked up by Cale Parker, who's getting the start for this first game of the weekend.
Scott, you giving him that one? That one looked a little high to me, but.
And now we'll get our first line change of the game. As looks like it's going to be Major Carden on the draw with Brackett and Andrew Johnson on the ice.
No, I think that's Gunnar Beaver.
I'm sorry, Gunner Beaver.
Yep.
And Bussin and Brown defensive pairing. Now headman pass is intercepted and dumped back low behind the net as Tigers have it and center in front, nobody home, and picked up there by the Spirit, and they're able to chip it out as Brackett chases after it. Now Beaver will pick it up and dumps it in as it's picked up by the Tigers and dumped back out. Loose puck in the neutral zone. Battle for right in front of us here, and now taken by John Brown. Ahead for Carden. He's got a bouncing puck. He'll settle it. Skates down the left side. Looks to go around. A man does. And now behind the net, centers in front.
Oh!
Johnson stepped on the ice, fanned on it. Now Beaver puts it in front, down low for Carden. And his backhander's on net. And a save is made. Save shot by Carden.
Major.
And throws in there for another face-off.
I was told at the last practice there was some change up at some of the lines. The Brackett Carden Beaver line is going to be out there.
Now on the ice, it's Werner, Robb, and Johnson.
Yep.
As the Spirit work the puck in the zone. Intercepted by the Tigers, and back they come to center ice. And a good poke check there. Stolen away back by the Spirit, and into the zone they come. Shot by Johnson. And a save by the Tigers goaltender. Good job there by Johnson to get that shot off. Kind of use the defenseman as a screen a bit.
Absolutely. Fast legs there by Werner to go with him, so they had a good two-person rush going in.
And Zahn will skate to the face-off dot. Puck sent to the boards and taken there by Johnson. Back to the point. Daniger, he'll skate down low, wrists it on net, and rebound.
And there's a goal.
They score.
Gage Robb jumping on the quick rebound. Like to see that.
Johnny on the spot. Daniger with the initial shot. Save was made, but the puck dropped right in front of the crease. And as you said, Kelly, Gage Robb picks it up. He knows what to do with it from there. Backhands it and gives the Spirit a 1-0 lead here in the first period.
If he had missed that, he wouldn't have been able to go back to the locker room. That was a wide open net. So he may have done that out of self-preservation. Got to stay with the same lines out here. No sense messing with something that works, I guess.
Yeah, they just hopped on the ice not too much before that goal, so they'll stay out there. Now off the draw, Shemp will gather it and send it back in. As behind
Zahn
the net,
Werner gets there first.
Zahn Werner, he'll skate it in front, cross ice for Johnson, and he can't do anything with it. Checked off of his stick as the Tigers will work it back to center ice. Pressure on by the Spirit, and they'll steal it once again. And backhanded in the zone, picked up by Werner, hustling for it. And the Tigers defense able to prevent that.
It's like some icing
rush.
is going to get called.
And they'll send it all the way down, and we will come back for an icing call.
The Worth, Kane, and Lovin line is out there now.
As defensive pairings, and they didn't announce that goal from the Spirit. It was Gage Robb. They officially announced that. As
White line here loading up the center.
puck won by the Tigers off the draw, but held in at the point by the Spirit. Now a big check to the boards by the big dude, the old man. And dumped back in by the Spirit. And pressure on by Kane, working in the corner. Help from Worth as Wyatt will pick up the puck behind the net, looks to center it, and now will skate up the half wall, still with it. Wyatt to the blue line, backhands it down low, but intercepted by the Tigers, and now sent back to center ice. Intercepted there by Worth, and he'll dump it back in. And picked up by the Tigers up the near wall, intercepted by Gavin Lovin, as he'll try to skate it down low. Now behind the net for Kane, and he looks to center it. Now back to the point.
He was looking for the point out here at Bussin, and it got tipped away.
Bussin will wrist it back into the zone, but taken right back by the Tigers. And now intercepted by the Spirit and dumped back in. Now a loose puck picked up by
Wyatt
Worth.
Oh.
Tries to dance around the defense, but can't do so. Still on the puck, though. Works it in front. And now puck is stolen away by the Tigers, and back they come. And a good hip check there by John Brown. Takes his man off the puck. And Daniger does the rest as he picks up the loose change And down the right side, he skates, shot on goal, and saved by the Tigers goaltender.
That shot from the almost exact spot that he shot that assist from, and that goalie jumped on that one and wasn't going to give up a rebound on that one.
Yeah, this time able to corral that. As now Kallenberger back on the ice. And Gabe with the puck. It's checked off of his stick, and back to center ice come the Tigers. As now Daniger intercepts the puck at his own blue line, and big check there as the Tigers bring it back in.
Stole by Wheeler.
Now stolen back by the Spirit. Peters with it, checked off the puck, but he's able to get it deep in the Tigers zone. And to the blue line, not out. Held in now Peters. Oh, he tried to go around the defense, but he wasn't able to do so. And back to center ice. The Tigers send the puck. And now picked up by Peters.
Look at our new forward.
Daniger.
Nickel Daniger, our new forward here. Oh.
That's where it confused me. I thought it was Will, but it was Nick.
Well, good heads-up play by Wheeler to go back there and drop back for D.
Yeah, the Spirit do a good job of that, communicating, and anytime a defenseman wants to rush the puck, join the play,
yeah,
heads up, and good communication from the forwards to drop back and cover that. Now stoppage.
You know what? Major may have touched it in the air while he was outside the blue line, maybe. I don't know.
Face off just outside the Tigers zone.
Yeah, Tom, yeah. All right, Brackett.
Picked up by Brackett, but checked off of his stick. Buston will chase it down and take a look. Now cross ice for Shimp, and headman for Carden as the Spirit enter the zone. Now loose puck is taken away by the Tigers, and back to center ice. He'll skate with it and dump it into the Spirit zone. Wyatt Shimp back for it for the Spirit. Nice move there to avoid a check. And now a big hit as Shimp goes down. Touched up by the Tigers, and we'll get our first penalty of this game.
Absolutely.
Immediately skating to the penalty box was the Tigers player.
Yeah, didn't even try to convince him that he didn't do it, man. That right there's a guilty conscience if I've ever seen one.
And tripping is the call. So we'll get a look at the Spirit power play for the first time in this game. 9:37 to go here in this first period.
All right, typical power play here. Zon Werner drops back to D with John Brown, and the white jersey line goes out there.
Spirit already on top, 1-0 in this game, looking to build on that.
This line had some good chances earlier on their shift.
Now off the draw, it's won by Kane. Oh, and he sends it back to the point, but Zon Werner falls down, but still has the presence of mind to keep the puck in. Now across in front, shot sails wide. And now bouncer behind the net, taken there by Kane. Tyler works it in the corner, sends it forward for Worth, and now back to the point for Brown. Cross-ice pass for Warner, he winds it up. Now shot.
Beautiful.
Beautiful pass down low. Now rebounds in front and the save.
Nice little tip by Kane there. Just went wide.
Along the far boards, held in by John Brown. Cross for Lovin. He'll spin and sends it back to the point. Now a cross pass down low, a shot, and a save.
Even off the tip there, was able to get a good wood on it.
Boy, the captain, Zon Werner, doing some excellent work on that power play. First on that deflection shot, as you mentioned, Kelly. Kind of a, looked like a shot coming, but he directed it. You could see it all the way, what he was thinking to get that pass and the deflection, and he was able to do it. And then another pass down low and a good save.
I'd like to point out that Major Carden just let that puck go by him.
Uh-oh, trouble. Trouble for Major. Now back come the Spirit. Andrew Johnson with the head of steam into the zone. Around the defense, looks to center it, finds a trailer, and a shot. Oh, and Gage Robb looking for his second goal of the game, but the shot's blocked. And taken by the Tigers.
1 minute left in the power play.
As they'll dump it in deep behind Cale Parker. Taken there by Eric Life. And he's got a man on, able to headman the puck to Gage Robb, but now it's intercepted. And dumped back into the zone.
Here's where Cale Parker goes for his assist.
Yeah. Now up for Daniger. He'll chip it in and skate after it. Into the corner, and he's going to draw another penalty. I think it's going to be an interference call. As he tried to go around the Tigers player, was obstructed. And sure enough,
They calling Daniger on this
no,
one?
it'll be on. Are you serious? No, it's gonna be on Tigers.
Oh, good. I was gonna say
Yeah. So 24-second 5-on-3
Yeah.
opportunity here for the Spirit.
So white jersey line goes back on with Werner and Brown.
Daniger dumped it in the corner and tried to skate around the player, and he obstructed his path to the pocket well after he had played it. So
Dropping Kane and Worth back to the blue line.
interesting look here as Kane has the puck now, drops it low for Werner. Now in front for John Brown, and Worth has it side of the net, tries to center it, stolen away and dumped back out as Kane will chase it down. 2 seconds, one. Now the original penalty has expired. It's back to a one-man advantage for the Spirit for the next 1 minute 30. Into the zone, Kane drops it for Werner. Zahn has a man on, tries to fight him off. Still on it.
Nice job by Werner to keep that.
Finds a man in front, shoots, and it's in.
It is a.
Oh, is it in? I thought he. No, I guess he saved it. I thought I saw it.
I'm going to say that is a smart goalie. That when he twisted with his legs and maybe drew it out. I'm going to give him credit for that. Even if it did go in, he deserves the win.
So another beautiful passing play by the Spirit, and another great save, or maybe a great sell on the point of the Tigers goaltender, who's been sharp so far in this one for the most part. And now
again, I'm telling you, Cale Parker wants an assist.
Up the boards for Werner, as Zahn will circle at his own blue line. Had man pass for Kane, now into the zone. Tyler is held, and he's going to
get another one.
Got to call that one, as he was bear hugged and Greco-Roman wrestled.
So it looks like we're going to drop the Johnson, Carden, Robb line out with Daniger at D.
And this time it'll
not sure who our fifth is going to be. Oh, here comes our fifth. Looks like Eric Life.
This time it'll be a little bit longer of the 5-on-3 advantage.
Yes,
with,
it will.
50 still to go in the.
So notice this: we've
call.
got Daniger up at the trigger finger and Carden back at.
Definitely some wrinkles. The Spirit coach B.J. Norman is throwing into this one, as now puck sent back to center ice by the Tigers, and the Spirit will have to regroup. Now Gage Robb, cross ice for Daniger, but it's behind him, and picked up by Johnson into the zone, but
not good. Not good protection on the puck on that one. That was just a little chippy and right to a black and gold clad player.
Kelly, at times like these, when the Spirit have a two-man advantage,
and this is a problem right here. Oh!
And Parker lost.
What do we got going here?
Parker looks like he lost his helmet. Something was wrong with his helmet. He immediately took it off to show the referee that something was not right.
Yeah, he threw his glove down and took off the immediately. He made the stop on the shot.
But Kelly, I was going to say, when the Spirit have a 5-on-3 advantage like this, this is the time when we don't need to be passing the puck.
No.
Somebody needs to carry that puck from our zone across the blue line, stop, establish the zone. And as much as we like to see the passing clicking for the Spirit, when you have a 5-on-3 advantage,
get in the zone and set it up. You got lots of room.
Carry the mail somebody and set it up. Now they do set up in the zone. Tigers get one man back, and Spirit on the puck on the far boards, taken by Kane, but it bounces away from him. He chases it back down.
Okay,
and
got a little time
for Lovin, so he works it in front. The shot sails wide off the stick of Kane. Able to hustle to the rebound. Gets it again, sends it in front, and a shot and a score. Kane sends it in front. Gavin Lovin's lurking.
I'm going to give that to Worth, I believe.
And I thought it was Gavin in front that knocked that one home.
Was it? You got an instant replay for us? Oh, we just missed it. Who got that one? I think it was Lovin?
Gavin.
Okay. Okay.
Beautiful pass in front from Kane, and Lovin just tipped it home. It is a power play goal with one man in the box, so we're back to even strength now. And back underway as the puck, and Carden tries his patented wraparound move, but unable to pull it off. He was able to pull that off last weekend, which was nice to see.
He had a pretty decent look at it right there for sure.
Now, puck slipped up high as the Tigers slip behind the Spirit defense.
Oh, great hustle by Wyatt Shimp there to get back and cover that.
As puck now to the blue line. Held in. Bussin fights off a check, and he's able to carry the puck out. Back he comes into the zone. He's going to look to the outside.
Nice
Centers
centering
in front.
pass by Bussin.
And now Beaver's on the puck. He'll dump it back down low. And Tigers have it as they can't clear it. Held in at the point. And finally they are able to clear it. And they'll dump it into the Spirit zone. Bussin there for the Spirit. Up the boards to the blue line. And now back comes the Spirit 2-on-1 if they hurry. Centering pass in front, and a shot, and a score!
It is.
Carden sends it over for Beaver, and Gunner buries it on the near side on a beautiful pass across from Carden, and it's now 3-0 Spirit.
Great headman pass out of bracket right up here to catch Carden in the neutral zone.
And Kelly,
Just carried it right across, found Beaver.
And looks like very early, Kelly, looks like we're going to have a goalie change here very early in this one.
Oh, wow. Yeah, I didn't notice that.
The Tigers have made a goalie change here with the Spirit now leading 3-0. Still 4:15 to go here in this first period.
Ooh.
Big collision there right in front of us as the Tiger player took the worst of that one. That usually happens when you can collide against Daniger.
Especially going that fast.
Now back come the Tigers 2-on-1. Cross pass, and Parker slides over to make the save. Rebound gathered up by the Spirit, and back they come as Kallenberger skating and poke checked off of his stick.
That was number 88 that took that big hit from Daniger. He was unconscious long enough to make a great move to get that into the zone.
Now held in at the point by the Tigers, and a backhander on net. And rebound gathered in by Parker. He'll freeze it for face-off. This one will be in the Spirit zone. Yeah, look at the instant replay there.
Really good job by that hair farmer on the Mo Tigers team to snap it out of the air, drop it to the ground, and then turn around and get a quick backhand.
Now off the draw, it's won by the Spirit. Back for John Brown. Up the near wall for Andrew Johnson, but held in at the point. Bouncer in front, sent towards the net, loose, and it's on the side of the net as they'll push it towards Parker. Spirit finally able to gather it and carry it back out and into the zone. Gage Robb sends it across for Johnson, and his shot high on the near side sails wide.
Boy, he had a good look at it.
Oh, and a big check there as Gage Robb goes down, but he's able to get the puck down low. Now a shot.
Goal. Oh, how did that
one look like it was in? Puck to the point, and now chipped out by the Tigers as they'll bring it the other way once again. Shimp will dump it back out as Tigers will send it up the boards, intercepted by the Spirit, and now held in by Werner. Avoids a check, tries to avoid a check, but he goes down. Now help from Johnson as neither team can gather it up here on the near boards. Finally, Werner able to wrist it down low.
Good job by them.
Now intercepted by the Spirit as they'll dump it back in.
Good job of them tying up the puck so they could get a line change for the rest of their guys.
2:09 to go here in the first period as Kane intercepts it, sends it in front across.
Yeah,
and
great job by the goalie.
The save is made off the one-timer from Worth. Puck still in the zone, and Wyatt will pick it up. Backhander in front, deflected back to the point, and Daniger will dump it down low for Wyatt. Worth once again, cross-ice pass just behind Lovin.
Beautiful pass, though. It was beautiful.
And now puck taken by the Tigers. They'll send it back to center ice. Immediately dumped back in by the Spirit. And Tigers will have it once again. Rung around the boards, intercepted. And now still working the puck is Lovin. Bouncer loose and taken by Kane. Sends it across. Now back for him.
Tyler Kane.
Maybe one too many passes there. And still working it off the post.
Oh my goodness.
As the Spirit have all the pressure at this point. The barrage on
Tyler
the net.
Kane wants Worth again on the back door there.
Now Worth dancing through traffic. Finally to the point now by the Tigers as they'll catch their breath here in the last minute of play in the first period. Puck still in the zone, intercepted by Brackett. Oh, and a good job there by the defenseman to get a stick on him. Can't get a really solid shot off, and the save was made.
Boy,
puck dumped back down low.
The nets in this drape quite a bit. Good shot by Brackett. Oh.
Now a puck in the corner taken by Carden. He avoids a check, looks to backhand in front, but it's blocked. Brackett on the puck now for the Spirit, and picked up by Carden. Now in front for Beaver, and a save is made by the Tigers goaltender with 24.6 to go in the first period.
Flurry of shots there. A flurry of action in front of the net there.
Yeah, we don't have a stat for time of possession in either zone, but I'm guessing it's probably about 70-30 at least. Puck in the Tigers zone.
And possessed by the Spirit and moving it around, getting shots too.
Now off the draw, puck is held in once again by the Spirit, but it hops over the boards at the Tigers bench. We'll get another face-off in the Tigers zone.
Odd thing about this rink I noticed is that the protection nets here drape into the field of play.
Yeah, they do.
There's been a couple of ice or glass passes that go up there and touch it, which would normally get a whistle.
Now below the net, Tigers will ring it up the boards, intercepted there by Brackett. He wants to send it in front, tries it again, finds Beaver, and another save by the Tigers goaltender from Gunnar Beaver. And we'll get a face-off with 1.5 to go here in the first period. Spirit going to go with the empty net with only 1.5 to go. Not time to get it all the way down the ice as they'll try to work it for a shot. And they do get a shot, but it comes at the buzzer. And that'll do it for period number one here in Jefferson City. A good period for the Spirit as they strike 3 times and lead this one 3-0 after one, Kelly.
Yeah, so we have been in this position before. We've got a big crowd here. The JV team is here watching. They had a game earlier today.
Actually, they play after us, I think.
Oh, do they play after us?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, great. So we've been in this position before, three up, and so this is this is where the kids need to focus and keep the pedal down and keep that pressure on. Like you said, we don't need to have a 2-man advantage and trying to be too cute with the puck. We need to just get in there and get shots and set something up. So kind of need to play the rest of the game like that. And we'll see how they react. But they're playing great so far. I'm really impressed with their legs and their energy. They are winning these 50-50 pucks, beating them to the puck and moving the puck around. All 3 lines have really done a really good job.
So far, the only penalties of this game coming from the Tigers. We always talk about that as well. Good job by the Spirit to, so far, knock on wood, stay clean and stay out of the box. So hopefully that trend continues.
Absolutely.
We'll start this period 5-on-5.
So not that the past affects the future, but the Mid-Mo Tigers have always had a bit of a rough play style. And rack up penalty minutes and play the kind of game that causes them to go to the box. I think they've even had league issues before in the Mo Hockey League. So, but I don't think that they played particularly dirty here. They've just played very hard and they've gone seriously to the puck.
Yeah,
so.
It was good, clean first period. Some ticky-tack calls, but nothing dirty or anything like that. Looking at the bench, trying to see if there's anyone missing from the lineup tonight. I've noticed no Matthew Skabinski. You believe he's still out?
Yeah, you know, he took that puck to the chest in practice and was held out for precautionary reasons. Hopefully that's all that's going on this one. Maybe
Kallenberger back, but
maybe one of the viewers out on the out in the fandom could give us an update on him.
And I will turn it over for Kelly for period number 2.
All right, so puck is dropped, and now we've got it into the mid-mo zone. They've picked it up, and looks like it's going to be kept in by Will Peters. He just chunks it in and comes right back out to the zone, chased down by Shimp. Shimp's going to turn around, and he's going to try to pass through. Oh, intercepted by the hair farmer. He turns it around and sends it around in the neutral zone, looking to set something up. And they get a little opening there. Picked up by the Spirit, though. Brady Allen circles it around. He's looking to pass it in the neutral zone. Gets a headman pass to Peters. Tips it forward. Intercepted by mid-mo. Tipped back in. Still no clear possession. Looked like we got a big hit here. I think that is going to go against mid-mo since our guy had possession of the puck, right?
Yeah, I think, or unless they're taking both of them here. Looks like they may be taking both of them. Wyatt Shimp will go for the Spirit.
Interesting. Well, number 88 there is the one that tried to meet Nickel Daniger at the board, so obviously he has a lack of healthy fear in his life, so.
Looks like we have head contact and a roughing call. I'm not sure
mid-mo?
who's getting. It looks like
Oh, no, there's calling it on
Shimp's going to
Spirit
get the
there.
head contact as Will
Interesting.
Peters skates over to, well, we'll wait and see what's going on here. Peters was skating over to serve the 2-minute minor, assuming
Looks
the
like he
10-minute
gave him
misconduct, but
Looks like they gave him a 5 maybe? Or
So,
maybe it's 5 on
maybe-
5 since?
maybe it's just going to be a minor and no 10-minute misconduct.
Yeah, so
We're hoping
anyway,
that's the case.
the mid-mo player out there leaning out over the box, chirping quite a bit, so obviously we'll see him back in the game later. And here we go for the drop just outside the Spirit zone.
5 on 5.
5 on 5, one back
coincidental
to
minors.
One back to Daniger. Daniger finds Andrew Johnson up at the blue line. Andrew Johnson takes it deep into the corner. He's looking to center it. Big, fast centering pass across, comes back to Daniger at the point. He sends it over D to D, but it's the wrong color jersey. So he just goes ahead and intercepts it and takes it in on the far side, and he's going to look for a centering pass off the backhand. And here he's got Andrew Johnson. Johnson sends it in. Really nice pass by Daniger to Johnson there, Kurt.
Beautiful pass alone in the slot, and as most of the players at this level, you give them a pass like that in front, they're going to bury it. And all alone in front, Andrew, veteran senior that he is,
Yep.
buries that one and gives the Spirit a 4-0 lead here early in the second period, and 4-0 Spirit.
Johnson, Zahn Werner, and Gage Robb out for the front line. We've got Daniger and Life out for defense into the mid-mo zone, but intercepted by the Spirit, and they're going to take it back in. Oh, lost the handle on that one. Zahn Werner trying to clear it into our near corner. Zahn Werner's going to try to get it out of the zone, puts a little pressure on, and it's going to be handled by the mid-mo. They're going to manage to get it into the zone. And here come the Spirit. Andrew Johnson picks it up. Can't quite get the handle on it. Here comes Rob. Rob comes up with it, and he's going to get it across the blue line. He's got Andrew Johnson looking for that centering pass. Oh, nice little pass by Rob. Can't quite get it over to Johnson for the shot. Brown takes the shot and sends it deep into the corner. Intercepted by Nickel Daniger in the near corner, and he sends in a big shot. Picked up by Werner. Werner sends it across. Back to Daniger. Daniger just sends it across to Werner. Set up very much like a power play here, Kurt. Looking for those long passes.
Yeah.
Lazy line change here by the Spirit because they can, frankly. Picked up by, bounces over the stick of Worth at the.
Sorry.
Yeah, picked up by Worth at the blue line, goes around behind the Spirit net. Worth dancing with it out there, trying to find some room. Jukes someone out of their jock on that one, passes it up here to Kane.
Nice
Kane
headman pass.
passes it over to Lovin. Lovin's got a shot. He sends it in. There's a little bit of a rebound, but the goalie manages to fall on it.
Boy, beautiful outlet there on the part of the Spirit. Clean, good, clean breakout, headman pass, and a shot. That was textbook the way the Spirit entered the zone and got a shot off on that last one.
No, it's all right. Here we go. We got a drop to the goalie's right down in the mid-mo zone. Fought on by Worth in the corner. Picked up by Kane. Fought up on by Worth, and Hair Farmer manages to get it out in neutral zone. Picked up by Bussin. Bussin's going to grab it in our zone and just chip it out. Turned around by Spirit into the neutral zone. Pressure by Kane. Kane's going to send it up. Picked up by the mid-mo Tigers. A little bit of a hit there by Gavin Lovin. Probably was a little bit from behind. Might have gotten called on that. Pressure by Kane.
Thinking maybe they would call the first one against the Spirit there, but we play on.
So puck kind of back and forth across the neutral zone. Bussin's going to settle it down, take it behind his net. Hits the brakes and turns it. Pass right into the house and picked up by the mid-mo Tigers, but they managed to save it and get it out of the zone. Out to, Gavin Lovin tries for the cross-ice pass, but intercepted by mid-mo. Booming shot by the Hair Farmer, and it bounces up to Kane. Kane decides he's had enough of this, and so he's going to send it in, and we've got a call coming by number 88.
He can complain all he wants, but when you stick your stick into the side of a player and give him the old two-handed tug.
Yeah, and basically pull him down backwards. No one in the rink knew it was going to dispute that call.
So back to the penalty kill for the Tigers, already trailing in this one 4-0, doing themselves absolutely no favors in this one.
At least number 88 isn't.
Yeah.
All right, so let's see. We got Rob, Johnson, and Carden out there at the forward line. Allen and Daniger at the blue line. Standard pickup. Major gets a quick shot off of the drop. And kept in by Allen. Allen to the corner by Johnson. Picked up by Rob. Rob looking for his second goal. And there it is! Gage Rob gets the puck off a rebound out in front in the short crease there and just buries it. Real strong move by Rob there. Skating in, grabbing it, and shooting.
Again, alone in that dangerous area right in front. And Gage able to bury it.
Sorry, not off a rebound there. That was a pass out of the corner by, not sure who made that pass, but they found Rob out there.
As well, but only 10 seconds into that power play, and the Spirit able to strike.
So a little pressure by the mid-mo Tigers on the puck drop here. Chased behind the Spirit net. Eric Life manages to get it out to the neutral zone. Here comes Houston Brackett. He's got the wheels to make the corner, but poked away from him. Picked up by mid-mo. Picked up by Daniger in the neutral zone. Mid-mo's got a little room here, but Daniger crushes their hopes and sends it back into the neutral zone. Stopped by the ref. Flung into the center zone by mid-mo. And two mid-mo Tigers behind the D here. And they look for just a centering backhand shot there. Half shot, half pass.
I think it was.
And a little bit of breakdown on D there.
Yeah, it's not often you see both defensemen creeping up, and two forwards able to slip behind them, and that was the case for the Tigers on that rush. And fortunately, Cale Parker able to bail him out there with a glove save.
So going to be a drop here in the middle. We've got Kallenberger out on the ice. Good to see that again. Number 32. Bussin takes it behind the net. He's got pressure by two. Big hit in the corner. Picked up by Will Peters. Big hit. Will Peters can't quite get a hold of it, and a shot goes in. Cale Parker just gloves it to settle things down. So Will Peters and Gabe Kallenberger doing some hard work there in the corner. Taking some hits there. Mid-mo seems to have turned up the pressure just a little bit, down 5-0 in the second. So puck goes back to the point, picked up, poke dropped out of the air by Kallenberger, and then out of the zone. Will Peters putting on the gas, trying to get it, fighting for it. Good job by Will Peters. He managed to keep possession. Here comes Kallenberger. Kallenberger's looking for that centering shot, poked away. Then grabbed by the mid-mo Tigers, and they're behind the D again. Number 19 skating for it. He's got Cal Bussin on him. And, puck is still loose. Scary rebound and shot there by mid-mo. And it just slid across a wide open net. And a big shot by mid-mo from the left wing. And here comes Bussin. He decides he's had enough of this, and he skates it into the zone. He's got Will Peters. Just a big high shot over the goalie just to get it into the corner, I'd say. And picked up by Brown here at the end. Hair Farmer and Brown go into it, and I'd say Brown wins that. That should probably be a high stick out of the Oh, we've got
Another
a call here.
Coming.
We've got a call here.
Go
Cale Parker comes running off the ice.
Tigers.
Wheeler looking for a centering pass. Probably didn't realize that they had the wheels coming. He could have waited until he could have got that to a red jersey, but that all transpired kind of fast, Kurt.
Yeah. And roughing is going to be the call. And once again, the Tigers just self-destructing here as they'll take another minor penalty. Spirit already with at least 2 power play goals in this game, if not more. I lost track, but
yep.
It's going to be the Kane, Worth, Lovin line with Brown and Warner, power play unit number 1 on the ice. Spirit already up 5-0 in this game, and they'll look to build on that.
Puck goes back to John Brown at a weird angle and goes by him. He's chasing after it, and he's got some pressure. He sends it back up to Tyler Kane. Tyler Kane's got it, and he's behind the D. He's looking to center it, and over to Worth. Worth tied up with his stick, but he was in the proper position.
There we go
Worth
again.
goes down, and we're going to get a tripping. And,
wow.
Yeah, really undisciplined play there by Mid-Mo. That was like the Bobby Orr shot on St. Louis back in the because Worth was definitely up in the air.
Even had the right color jersey on.
Yes, he did, from the Bruins. So
now a full 141 of 2-man advantage. And
yeah. So like you said earlier, Kurt, let's see if the boys settle it down and play some disciplined hockey and move it around. Coach BJ's definitely been working on a different setup here because he's got different people out the blue line. This kind of is a reminiscent to me of the umbrella strategy that Jody Flero put in for a while there. Oh, big booming shot by Worth. Not really
just
anywhere.
A bit wide.
Just a bit outside, and by just a bit I mean 3 feet.
Oh.
All right, so taken out by the Mid-Mo Tigers, but gathered up by Tyler Kane. He turns and takes it back in. Trying to stop and set it up, drops it back for Worth. Worth is trying to skate it in. Not real discipline there on getting that set up. Kept in by the Spirit. Zahn to Worth, and Worth with a beautiful little tip there. That could have been a beautiful goal there, streaking in to just touch the puck, but the goalie was there for it.
Nice work down low by the Spirit there. One thing, Kelly, we talk a lot about Tyler Kane and everything that he brings to the table. One of the things I always marvel at is those saucer passes.
Oh yeah.
He'll put a little elevation on that pass in front to avoid a defenseman's stick. Beautiful touch to get it on his teammate's stick. We saw that a couple times on that last shift.
Absolutely. That is vintage Tyler Kane. He's always been such a smart player. All right, so puck is moving around. Big shot by Daniger. It is bounced out off of the glass, and so picked up in the neutral zone by Carden. Carden to Daniger, trying to just turn it around and get it into the zone here to set it back up again. Nick Daniger decides to skate it in. Picked up by the Spirit. Brady Allen's got it. Drops it back to Carden. Carden's going to set it up over to Daniger. Daniger skates it in for a little tip shot to Gage Robb. Looking for the third goal for Robb to match his jersey number. Little weak pass in there by Carden. Got tipped. Couldn't get a lot on it. Gage Robb with a backhand. Couldn't quite get it there. Big pass out, and here we have a breakaway for a shorty. Chased by Brady Allen. Oh, and a trip by Brady Allen.
We'll see how we're going to have a penalty shot.
Boy, yeah.
Immediately, referee indicates penalty shot.
Yeah, I can't say that I disagree with him. The puck was on the other side of the player there, so we couldn't get a good idea of whether he was shooting, but boy, I would sure act like if I was him. I got to say, that was probably not a necessary penalty, down or up by 2 men and up by 5. He probably could have given that to Cale Parker and said, earn your money. And Cale would have stepped up, so we'll see how this goes. So we clear the, go ahead, Kurt.
I was just saying, we go with the flow here.
Yep. Hair Farmer has got his moment in the sun. And let's see if he can grow some lettuce here. He stands back in the near side looking for the angle on it. The refs go up and check the net, and they talk to the goalie, and here comes the Hair skating out. He takes it wide. He zooms back to the left. Cale Parker coming out of the zone, and he takes it slowly. Cale Parker, and the Hair Farmer managed to put it just over the pad on Cale's right side. That's going to bring the total of this game 5-1 in the second period. So
Kelly, at the rate he was skating on that shootout attempt, I think his hair grew another 3
It
inches.
absolutely did.
But
It
he knew what he was
absolutely did.
doing because he came in slow. He made a little half deke move and
Yep.
just enough to open up Parker.
And
he buried it.
picked his spot and shot it there, and it was a real smooth shot too. So I think you're right. He was very comfortable with that one. We're still 5-on-3 here in the
first,
period.
penalty expires, so now it's
Yep.
5
Now
on
we're
4.
5-on-4. Behind the net for Houston Brackett. He takes some contact, but he's got it out to Carden. Carden in front of the net, picked up by Mid-Mo, and they send it deep, rim it around, and crazy bounce there by the off the boards. Big pressure by Mid-Mo, and they keep it in, and they're going to try to set something up. This is not looking like a power play for the Spirit, and here comes the Spirit, and they can't get it out. Mid-Mo sends it back in, and Mid-Mo gets a shot, a bouncing little flip shot from someone standing in front of the net, and Cale Parker has to glove it. So we've lost a little momentum here and certainly lost the balance of the ice. And so we are still we're back to 5-on-5 here. I apologize. 6:14 left to go in the period, 5-1. And we're going to have a drop to Cale Parker's right here. Who do we got on the ice, Kurt?
Looks like Kallenberger's on the draw with Peters and Wheeler. Daniger and Life.
All right, so puck goes back around the back of the net, picked up by Life. Oh, poked away by Mid-Mo, and Kallenberger's got it. Oh, big hit by Daniger into the back of the wall. Let's see what happens here.
This one is going to be a boarding call.
Is it? Okay.
So it looks like we're going to be without the services of Daniger for the next 12 minutes.
So can't really say that was a tall guy penalty because the guy he hit was pretty tall too. So just a little contact there behind the net.
Referee skating over to the Spirit bench and telling Coach B.J. Norman that he's going to have to send another player over to the box.
So who do we send over there?
And it looks like
Shemp?
I don't know. Was he already serving a
he might have
10-minute
been.
misconduct?
You know, they've just got a 2 over there. Maybe they did just call a 2 on him. But wait,
No,
here we
I think
go.
they are gonna get another player
definitely going to
over
get
there.
another one. So we are 5-on-4.
It's going to be Will Peters
Okay.
and a Spirit with their second penalty of the game. First traditional minor 2-minute variety.
Kane, Lovin, Brown, and Bussin on the ice for the Spirit. And Mid-Mo picks it up, and they get a little bouncing backhander. Not a real good job of setting something up there. It seems like they would have been a little more patient with that, but you know, if they want to keep doing that kind of thing, it's okay with me, Kurt. So Tyler Kane to take the drop. Tyler Kane brings it back to Bussin. Bussin turns it around in the corner, sends it out to the point. Point picks it up. He just ices it into the corner. Picked up by Mid-Mo. Mid-Mo is just looking for a centering pass, and he gets it. Hair Farmer's got it in the near corner. He's looking for a centering pass. Can't quite get there. Tyler Kane putting the pressure on. Tyler Kane manages to get the puck, send it the length of the ice. Going to have some pressure by Gavin Lovin there. Gavin Lovin's going to skate into the crease, and they send a long pass up here to the blue line. Oh, but it is still in the zone. Not a great play by the Mid-Mo Tigers. A little pressure by the Spirit here, and now they've got a little bit of a momentum here, but good job by Bussin there to put a block on it at the blue line. A little bit of a shot from way outside by long-haired McGee there, but easily stopped by Cale Parker.
1:06 to go in the penalty to Daniger, the minor penalty to Daniger, being served by Peters.
So who do we got out here? Looks like Worth and Carden, and going to stick with, is that Brown and Bussin?
Bussin stay on the ice.
Okay.
No.
All right. Puck all the way to the far corner. Carden chases it. Carden tries to get it out, but can't do it. Over to Bussin. Bussin manages to get it long. And here comes Wyatt Worth. Wyatt Worth has got some room to work with. No one trailing him in. Would like to see that. But he's going to go ahead and take it all the way out. Oh, loses it at the last minute. And a tripping call. Going to be a tripping call as Wyatt Worth went down and lost the back. And the
Again,
disbelief.
I think it was a legitimate call.
I do too.
I don't think the referees are being, overly whistle hat you
No,
had tonight.
no, that was a legitimate tripping. And considering how many tripping calls they've had in this game,
Yes.
it might be something that's pathological with them.
So that'll even things up for
So
the next
4-on-4
47
hockey.
seconds.
We got Werner and Worth. We got Wheeler at D. He drops back off his forward position this game. And we've got Eric Life at the blue line, picked up by Wheeler. Wheeler into the far corner. Far corner for Worth. Worth can bring it in. He just sends it back down and around. Werner's there to try to put some pressure on, and he manages to poke it away. Fighting for it in the far corner. Werner on, putting a body on. And here comes the Mid-Mo Tigers. They come up with it. They're trying to get it out of their zone. Gets it in the neutral zone with some speed. Number 43 sending it in. He turns the corner around Wheeler. Wheeler there for the stop.
Nice.
Good
there
job.
by Wyatt.
Not really sure what this
Sorry
call is
about
going to be on. We're going to get Calvin for that one? Is that what we're saying
No,
here?
I think it's something in front of the net. It's going to be
Eric Life is going to go to
Eric
the...
Life mixing it up in front of the net, and it looks like both players are going to go once again. So these will
okay.
cancel
All right.
out.
So
what
we'll
a
stay...
nice defensive play there by Calvin Wheeler. He's
great job,
set it
yeah.
in front, put a stick down on the ice, and prevented that pass from getting through.
Yeah, things getting crowded over there in the box. Got 4 red
It is.
jerseys and 2 black jerseys. But we're 4-on-4 hockey for what, another 11 seconds, and then we get a power play for another minute or so. So Andrew Johnson to take the drop, goes over to the wall here, can't quite gather it up. Andrew Johnson fighting for it, goes down around the back of the net. Brady Allen comes up with it. He brings it around.
Brady.
He's got a little room. Brady Allen, headman pass up to Johnson. Johnson's going to go for it, and no icing. Oh, going to let it get touched up by the Tigers. Andrew Johnson's got it. He's trying to center it. Major Carden's got it in front of the net, tries to backhand it, can't quite get his hands on it. Comes back out to the point and bounces over, and Bustin doing a good job of getting over there and getting away from that. Bustin's going to skate it in. He's got Andrew Johnson in front of the net. Bustin's looking for an opening. Andrew Johnson's going to chase for it. Can't quite get it. Oh, comes back out to Bustin. Bustin's got some room. He's going to send it in. Nice little chippy there. And Andrew Johnson's going to try to pressure it. Back to Carden at the point. Carden just sends it in to Gage Robb. Gage Robb back to Brady Allen. Brady Allen back to Robb. Good job passing the puck around. Robb looking for someone in there. Robb with the hattie. Gage Robb with the hat trick. From the goal line. Looks like he bounced it off the back of his jersey.
It sure did. It was a banked shot off the goaltender, as you said, from a bad angle, Kelly. And, man, when it's your night, everything is going right.
And here's the instant replay from our producer. He's on the goal line, and he does. He bounces it off his back. That's a Wayne Gretzky goal, if I'm not mistaken.
That was beautiful.
And I'm not sure, but that is definitely a hat trick for Rob. I don't know if it's his first one. Someone find a parent in this crowd. We've got to know.
As Blues announcer Chris Kerber would say, if you have a hat, throw it at your radio right now or your computer. Because that is a hat trick for
Has
Gage
he ever
Robb.
had one before? Okay. So definitely Rob's first hat trick of the year. Drop at center ice. Beaver gunner over. Brackett and Carden give chase into the zone. We still have a 5-on-1 penalty for the next 15 seconds. Carden picks it up the blue line. He makes a move around somebody. He tries to center it back to Beaver. Can't quite get it there. Picked up in the neutral zone by Wheeler. Wheeler sends it into the zone, far corner. Got some pressure coming by Brackett. It rims back around here to Mid-Mo. Picked up by John Werner. John Werner doing good work at the blue line there. Brackett's going to carry it into the zone. Brackett's got some people. He's got Carden in front of the net. Tries to shoot it, but tipped by the stick of a Mid-Mo player. Around the corner to Mid-Mo at the hash marks. Step up, Calvin Wheeler. Gunner Beaver gets it. Can't quite get a hold of it. Tipped out of the air by Brackett. Don't seem to be calling high sticking in this game.
High sticks.
Not at all. So link to the ice pass. That's going to be icing because we're 5-on-5 right now. 2:22 left in the period. We've got a 6-1 game in favor of the Spirit. Let's see. What are our stats here? We've got a 12-6 shots on goal. No, I'm sorry.
20-12 looks like.
21-12 shots on goal. Is that right? Do they have 21 shots on goal for?
No, 20-12 us.
Right.
I'm
are we the home
surprised they
team?
have that many, though.
We're the home team on this one?
I guess
must be. So Tyler Kane takes the drop, goes back into the corner, picked up off the shot in the point by Bussin. Bussin sends it in. Oh, big hit there after the release of the puck. Shot by Lovin. He tries to get it in and picked up by Midmo. Midmo's got some room here. Cross-ice pass, way offsides. Big call here coming. Got another call coming.
No, it's delayed
offsides, all right. And here comes Wyatt Worth going into the zone. Oh, can't quite get it through the legs of the Midmo player. Back in the neutral zone. Going to go to the length of the ice. We're going to wave off icing on that one. Cale Parker looking for his assist. Sends it way out to the neutral zone. And now we have
another delayed offside there.
Okay.
As that puck exited the zone.
All right, so we've got a couple players. Looks like Shimp is out for his and Life is out for his.
Spirit were depleted on the blue line with those two guys in the box, and Wheeler having to drop back on defense, which he's familiar with.
Absolutely.
Familiar with,
got a lot of time back there at the blue line and does a good job of playing both positions.
He's on the ice right now, in fact, on the blue line with John Brown.
So we got Carton, Kallenberger, and Peters out on the ice at the forward. And we've got Brown and Wheeler out at D, as you said. Picked up at the blue line here. Out to Midmo. Midmo's looking to send it into the center. Picked up at Midmo, and they just throw it in deep, looking for some room to play with. Brown tips it away. Brown's fighting with the hair farmer, and he goes down to his knees, but I think he's still winning.
That's not going to deter John Brown.
No, it is not. So Will Peters putting a little wood on there. Puck out to the zone. Oh, dropped it. Cale Parker going up for the center field grab there, but it goes right down between his legs.
Dangerously,
because we can see a lot of opening there.
Yes.
But he drops down and smothers it before anything bad can happen. So we'll just take that opportunity to get a line change here at 1:02 left in the game and the period.
Werner line back on the ice for the Spirit.
Werner takes the drop, comes back out to the point. They just chunk it into the corner. Last minute of the play, a little bit of a shot from the left side. Midmo still managing to control it, try to center a pass. Oh, bounces over the stick of Johnson. Johnson hits the brakes, and he manages a headband pass to Werner. Werner over to Gage Robb. Let's get Gage the puck, man. Feed that kid. He's he's ready to go. He's back in front of the net. Werner's got it in the corner. He's looking for the pass into the center. And he managed to send it there, but bounced off of a couple of skates. Back out to Werner in the corner. He's going to look for another centering pass. Got Johnson. Johnson managed to try to just poke it around. And a big hit by there. The goalie had shut the door. Now we've got a goal here. Not sure what this penalty is going to be.
Penalty coming. I think it's going to be against the Spirit. Johnson.
Looks like Johnson.
He's going to go for maybe a roughing or elbowing.
Yeah, maybe, but he turned to the player, obviously gave him a bit of a high five and a knuckle and said, hey, man, didn't mean to do that. So I don't think that's a no harm, no foul there, other than we now have to spend 18 seconds on a penalty kill and then start the third period on a penalty kill. So
roughing is the official call on that play. Face-off will come outside the Spirit zone.
If I'm not mistaken, we've got too many people on the ice. Looks like Will Peters going to jump back over the boards. Son Werner and Robb out there. Brady Allen and Shimp back on the ice. Son Werner just pushes it through and muscles it in for a shot. Gets a good shot, goes bouncing around to the far side. They're going to try to get it out. Robb with a little pressure. Hit by Werner. Misses the Midmo player, but hits the ref. And now we've got, what was the call?
For the second period, I believe that is the
I didn't hear a buzzer.
I didn't hear a buzzer either, but Spirit not hearing it either as they stand on their bench, but I guess the Tigers heard it because they're filing off their bench toward the locker room.
Yeah. So that just, for whatever reason, the period has ended, and really probably about to end anyway. So recap real quick, Kurt. We're 6-1 game in favor of the Spirit. We're in a penalty kill right now. Got 1:42 left on this penalty kill, but good game so far for the Spirit.
Yeah, again, not the a perfect effort from the Spirit. They had some issues, some breakdowns defensively, but overall, solid effort. Like you talked about in that first period, has some jump in their skates and Sure don't seem to be showing any signs of bus legs, car legs.
Nope. And I like the fact they're still hustling. You know, they're still chasing after those pucks. You got to be jazzed up by the fact that Gage Robb got a hattie, so that's a fun one for them. Imagine they'll be talking about that in the locker room here. Well, we've got the Zam out on the ice, so we're going to take about a 10-minute break, and we will rejoin you for the third period with Kurt Bussin on the mic. All right, thank you, everybody.
Welcome back, everyone. We are back on the ice. Both teams ready for action here in the third period. And the Spirit will head into the third period with a commanding 6-1 lead in this one. Gage Robb leading the pace, setting the pace with 3 goals on the night. His first hat trick of the season. And Spirit will have a minute 42 remaining on the penalty to, who is that? Is that Daniger in the box?
Yeah, Nickel Daniger. We had thought that it might be something bigger, but it was just a 2-minute.
Well, is it? I guess we'll find out.
Oh, yeah. Oh, no, I'm sorry. This is the penalty to Andrew Johnson. Behind the net there.
Gotcha.
Oh, good job by Brackett intercepting that pass.
So Houston doing some good work on the penalty kill. He's going to earn a penalty. It's going to go against the Tigers, and that'll even things up.
Nicely done.
Did not take long before the referee put his hand in his arm in the air again in this one and called a penalty.
That's just great effort by Houston Brackett. You know, a player that's known for his motor that never stops, keeps his legs moving. And
ice sticking is the official call. So we'll skate 4-on-4 for the next 1 minute and 9 seconds. And it's going to be Brackett and Kallenberger on the ice. Gabe making his first game back in several weekends.
Brown and Bussin at D.
Tigers need one more player on the ice. He is now ready to go. Brackett will take this draw. And it's won by the Tigers. They'll dump it to the blue line, held in by Bussin, and dumps it down low. As Kallenberger will pick it up, tries to work it to himself, can't do so, still on the puck below the net. Tries to fight off a check. Gabe takes a look in front, sends it across, and it's out of the reach of Brackett. And now wristed out of there by the Tigers, bouncer. And that's going to go for icing as we are 4-on-4 here. I think the Tigers thought they were on a penalty kill.
They're rarely seen 4-on-4 icing call.
They've been conditioned to ice the puck anytime they have it in this game because they've been on the penalty kill all night long.
Yep. Definitely a Pavlonian response there.
But it is, in fact, a icing call, and we'll get a line change here as it's now going to be Zahn Werner and the hat trick man of the evening, Gage Robb. And Tigers will win it, send it back to center ice, and poke check there by Wyatt Schimpf. Now dumped into the corner by the Tigers, and Schimpf's back for it for the Spirit. Up the far boards, got some ice that the puck's getting stuck on. He overskated it for a second, but he's able to gather it up. Sends it to the blue line, and now it's Brady Allen down the right side. Brady gains the zone. On his backhand, tries to send it in front, and that one's deflected wide. Now Werner on the far boards. Nifty move there as he avoids a check, and not from a bad angle. And a save made by the goaltender. Rebound came in front, and defenseman's able to stick that one out of there.
Minmo definitely playing like they're on a penalty kill as opposed to even strength.
Now they are on the penalty kill once again as the Spirit with a 40-second power play. Now a backhander to the blue line. Miscommunication there. And now Warner will pick it up.
Another
and dump it off.
miscommunication.
A little sloppy play here for the Spirit as they'll try to set things up on the power play. Now bouncing pass as it eludes the stick of Warner. Still bouncing as Gage Robb will now send it across for Zahn. And he'll wrist it in. Oh, and it goes off the goaltender's glove. But
yeah,
fortunately for him, it went wide. Hustling to it on the Spirit. And Andrew Johnson able to center it in front, but deflected away by the Tigers goaltender. And a stoppage as we now have a running clock with the 5-goal lead for the Spirit. The clock continues to run. 12:13 to go now. As Carden, Brackett, and Beaver on the ice for the Spirit. Once again, the Tigers waiting for one more man to enter the ice surface.
Little confusion on the Tigers spot.
Back to 5-on-5 hockey here as the puck below the Tigers net. And Brackett will drop down to pick it up. Stops, tries to work the puck in front. Now help from Carden. Back for Brackett. And deflected away from him. Back come the Tigers. The center ice, cross ice pass, but it's behind the right winger. He'll have to circle back with it. And now pressure on by the Spirit. As it's picked up by Carden, he sends it over for Brackett around the defense. And in on goal, he's taken down, but no call.
Boy, that was definitely...
Now back below the net, puck rung around the boards by Eric Life. And held in by the Spirit. Now Carden skates it down behind the net. Major looks to center it. Trickles through. Now a backhander towards the net. And smothered there by the Tigers goaltender.
I'm going to give Gunnar Beaver there some credit. It looked like he was trying to do a backwards backhand pass to a streaking Gavin Lovin coming in off of the bench. And I just don't think he got good wood on it because that was definitely the look that he was giving it. And if that had landed, that would have been a goal.
Now off the draw. Puck is settled by the Tigers off the boards. And they work it to center ice. And now still on the puck, the Tigers, as they'll skate it into the zone. Good poke check there by Kane. And back he comes with it. Headman pass for Worth. Wyatt will chase it down in the corner. Centers it in front. And finds Kane, but he can't get a shot off. Now rebound, shot, and score. Wyatt Worth circles from behind the net. Buries it.
I'm gonna give Wyatt some real credit there. Wyatt took over in the neutral zone there, took a real hard cross check from the back, way behind the play, and in a time there was when he would have jumped up and he would have absolutely looked for the retribution call, and he was patient and he got the puck and he made them pay on the scoreboard. So I'm gonna give Wyatt Worth a lot of credit for that one right there.
Yeah, you'd love to see that. And it's now 7-1 as the clock will continue to run. The run clock. This 5-6 goal deficit now.
Should be 7-1.
And it still says 6-1 on the scoreboard here, but it is in fact 7-1 as Bussin will work the puck forward into the zone. Now Carden, and it trickles away from him. Dumped back in by the Spirit on a delayed offside. They'll tag up and put pressure on once again with Peters intercepting the pass. And now finally the Tigers able to work it forward as back into the zone. The Tigers forward couldn't pick the puck up. And now the Spirit will take over in their own zone. Back comes Will Peters down the left side. He'll dump it in and chase after it. He's got Carden in front. And a good stick there by the Tigers defenseman, but still bouncer loose as Will send the puck up the boards. And stolen away there by the Tigers. Still on the puck, Peters doing some good work down low. And help from Kallenberger as Gabe will send it up the wall. Back to him. He tries to go around, the man can't do so. And bouncer to the wall as Peters will dump it down low. Late in the shift now. As puck rung around the boards, held in by Allen. And hustling to the bench is Carden for a line change. Still doing work in the corner, Peters, though, as he's taken down. And hops right back up. Sends it in front for Rob. Gage now back to the point. Brady Allen, he'll dump it down low. And continuing their line change
Gage
here.
not being
Spirit.
greedy there. He had a chance at another goal, but, 3's enough for him.
Yeah, always the unselfish player. Now, loose puck in the neutral zone, picked up by the Spirit, and still bouncing. As finally it's Andrew Johnson, head man for Shimp, as he'll push the puck into the Tiger zone. Bouncer, and smothered by the Tigers goaltender. As the clock continues to run, now under 8 minutes to go in the third period. 7-1 score, and Spirit on top in this one. As the Warner, Johnson, Rob line still on the ice with Life and John Brown, defensive pairing. Now it's Life. He'll send it down low for Rob in front, and it's in his skates. He can't corral it.
That
Dumped
is
all the
going
way
to be
down by
icing.
the Tigers. And that'll kill more time as clock continues to run. And face-off coming up in the Tiger zone.
I'm going to give the music guy some credit here. He's not playing like he's got a 6-goal deficit.
Got to keep the fans entertained here.
He's keeping some tempo here.
Now off the draw, the Spirit. Life pass down low for Rob. Good presence of mind there to find Rob down low. But he couldn't do anything with it, and Tigers will dump it back out. Andrew Johnson's on it there off the boards, and chipped to center ice by Gage Rob. Now chased down by Warner.
Whistle. What's the whistle here?
Still they play on a shot, and a pad save on a good shot there by Zon Warner. Held in by Life, and he'll send it into the corner. Now up the far boards and out. And icing is indicated. And we'll get the whistle and face off back in the Tiger zone. With 6:20 to go in the third period as the clock continues to run. The Carden Beaver bracket line back on the ice. Daniger and Bussin. Got an odd number of defensemen tonight, so we're seeing some different
pairings.
Defensive pairings than we normally see. Now off the draw, bouncer in front, settled by the Spirit, and back to the point. Now for Brackett on the half wall. Down low for Carden. Sends it back in front.
Oh, looking for
Tipped
Brackett
away
out
by
in
the
front
Tigers,
there.
Not out. Bussin dumps it in the corner, and Carden on it there. Nice pass back for Beaver, but the one-timer is fanned on. Bussin will have to chase it down in his own zone. He's got a man on. Stops to avoid him. Still pressure. And now taken by Beaver. Stolen away, though. And still on the puck. The Tigers in the corner. Look to center it from a bad angle now. Sent to the boards. Still in the zone. And taken by Daniger. Runs into a man. Takes him down. Now loose puck. Picked up by Beaver. As he'll skate in front of his own net. Tries the outlet pass. Finally out of there. As the Spirit able to break it out. Back into the Tiger zone. Carden over for Beaver. The shot sails high and wide. Now below the net, it'll be chased down by Carden. Major circling, looks for a play. Tries to put a move on, taken down, no call.
Yeah.
It was questionable.
Yeah.
At this point.
A lot of tripping going on.
Swallow that whistle, just let this thing ride itself
Yeah,
out.
I would agree.
Now in the corner, it's Wyatt Worth, does a little spinorama. And it's checked away from him to the blue line, held in by Daniger. As the Spirit in the process of a line change here. Now sent in front, over for Kane. Can't settle it. He'll send it in front, and it's sticked out of there by the Tigers defenseman. Held in by the Spirit, and finally out. Back come the Tigers, cross-ice pass, and a shot saved by Parker, who hasn't had much action lately. He's able to get a glove on, pad on that one, and he'll freeze it. Face off this time in the Spirit zone with less than 4 minutes to go in this one.
I don't know if it's the rural nature of the Midmo team here, but there's a lot of mullet on this team. Which could be a hockey thing, but it can also just be a rural thing.
Who knows, right? Now off the draw, the Spirit with the puck. They'll skid it to center ice. Kane working it into the Midmo zone, still on it, centers in front. out of the reach of Worth.
Looking for that streaking Worth.
Wing. Now back to the point for Shimp. Wyatt Rister on net, and it's actually deflected away by Worth to the boards for Lovin. Now back for Shimp. His shot was sailing wide. Maybe he was looking for a tip there. And taken by the Tigers as they'll skate it back out. Bouncer at the blue line, picked up by the Tigers, but they'll whistle this one down on an offside. 3 minutes now to go in this one. And
I'm serious. What year do you think that guy graduated?
he is.
I'm going to give it like a 2015, maybe.
It looks like he's getting ready to graduate college.
Yeah, maybe. Easily.
He's got the long hair, and he's got about a size 14 skate, too.
And a full beard. I mean, it's not just like a scraggly thing. It's a full, luxurious beard.
Now back into the zone, taking off the puck, and back come the Tigers. The aforementioned follicled one.
John Brown.
Big check there by John Brown. Takes him into the boards to the delight of the Spirit bench as they give him a nice rousing applause. And now we're going to get another.
They're going to call him on it.
That's right.
Here's the check on the instant replay. So
beautiful
John
hip
Brown.
check there as John Brown takes the Tiger player into the boards. And
so
it's going to be Kallenberger going to the box. Head contact is the call, so it looks like we're going to have a 2 and a 10 situation here.
Interesting.
Only 2 minutes to go, 2 minutes 13 to go in the game anyway, so. Spirit go to the penalty kill. Wyatt Worth in the box to kill.
Rarely seen Wyatt Worth killing a penalty there.
No, that's not something you normally see for sure. But in a 7-1 game, and this one long,
might as well.
Decided.
He might have asked to do it. He might have said, "I'm tired, coach."
Now a shot and save by Parker, as he was a bit screened on that one, but able to pick that up, get a glove on it, and freezes it for a face-off. Clock continues to run. Now 1:45 to go. As the Spirit will improve to 4-5, 1-3 on the season, I believe. We'll take a look at the
I'll check
standings.
that real quick.
Now off the draw. Andrew Johnson sends it up the boards and held in by the Tigers. Sent towards the front, blocked. And now Johnson picks up the rebound and dumps it out. Spirit short-handed here as the Tigers will send it up the boards. Back they come.
So with a win here, this would bring us to 5-1-3. Jump us up from 11 points to 13, which would certainly jump us up a couple.
Spirit having fewer games played so far this season due to quarantine issues and games canceled. So they will continue, you would like to think, jumping up the standings as they. And now looks like they are going to call a penalty on the Spirit. It was a delay of game. I don't understand that one because he was ready to play the puck if he had an opportunity, but he really didn't have an opportunity, so he throws it. it's not worth it.
Yeah.
So apparently it was a delay of game call on Parker. Puck was sitting in the crease, and he was ready to play it, but it was enough of a threat with players in the area that he decided to freeze it.
Zahn Werner going to make him pay.
Now hustling after it, Werner behind the net, as Zahn will pick it up. He's got Shimp at the blue line, sends it back to him, but out of the zone, he'll send it back in, and a delayed offside as Werner tags up. And now we get some chirping after the behind the play. Werner will skate to the box along with a Tigers player. Coincidental penalties here. A very animated official, referee.
That is going to be the end of the game. I believe they're just going to let this one roll out. Hate to see that kind of ending to the game that had been pretty clean so far.
So that'll do it as the final buzzer sounds. And your final from Jefferson City, 7-1, Spirit defeat the Midmo Tigers.
By and
as
large,
both
seeing
teams-
some good sportsmanship out here.
No official handshake here, but as you said, teams, well, maybe they are going to form a line. Now they're just going to kind of.
Yeah. The main thing is that
Congregate.
they're not taking too much of this serious, and
Cooler heads prevail.
yeah. So like to see that. Goalies congratulating each other. So now the ref breaks in with the COVID rules and splits them up. Either way, I'm okay with it.
Yeah. Good sportsmanship shown on both sides there.
Yep,
And
I agree.
Spirit come out on top. Good solid effort from the opening face-off. And they'll skate to a 7-1 victory in this one. We'll get another look at this team tomorrow morning. Early game tomorrow, 9:15, I believe.
So, yep. Looks
Well-
like senior Andrew Johnson over there having a talk with the refs and the other players, kind of trying to get some clarification on something. But, not unexpected.
So, yeah, we'll take a look at the next game. As you mentioned, I believe it is 9:15 tomorrow.
9:15 in the morning tomorrow.
Same bat time, same bat channel. Not same bat time, different bat time, same bat channel. Same place here at Washington Park Ice Arena in Jefferson City. Congrats to Gage Robb on the hat trick tonight, and a good solid effort all around for Brad Allen on the camera. Scott Lutzke bringing you the action from his computer. My broadcast partner, Kelly Carden. So long from Jefferson City, everyone. We'll see you tomorrow morning.